I'm not in the league. And with this, the Cowboys and Jags both search for their first Super Bowl win in NWML. Cowboys 0-2 in previous appearances, and Jags first time seeing a trophy. David, who do you got?
I'm gonna take the Jaguars.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys then. Hope it's a good one, David.
Yeah, I hope so too. I think it'll be decent. I just think the Jaguars are gonna play a lot better. Did the voting go out already?
The Twitch voting?
Yeah, for the Jaguars Dallas game.
Yeah, it should have been only 5 minutes.
Oh,
if you didn't vote, you didn't get in. Jags receive, oh my god, 45,000 total on the Jags and 10K on the Cowboys. Welcome
glad I didn't.
Welcome everyone to the NWML Super Bowl Reboot Season 1, whatever you want to call it. Is it 2 or 1? I don't fucking know. T-Law on offense. ETN behind him. Van Der Esch leader of this Cowboys defense. 2. Yeah, I figured. And the Van Der Esch, that guy gets to him quick. David, he was the leader of the hype video. Leaders defense. Expect to see more of him.
The Jaguars defense is good.
The Jaguars or the Cowboys?
Well, the Jaguars defense is good, but Cowboys doesn't have a bad defense either. I mean, they're both solid defenses.
Clark, Van Der Esch, over the middle, over the top, looking, nothing gained. Diggs can't catch it. 0-1, 3rd and 12 from Trevor Lawrence. You like that starting off aggressive? You like that starting off aggressive?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you got to be aggressive in the Super Bowl, but you also have to not take risks, and that almost resulted in a pick.
Trayvon Diggs, right place, right time, almost getting that pick off of the SWAT. And we're going dollar set here, maybe looking for a little bit of a spot and go over the middle, and maybe an out route somewhere in the field. Van Der Esch, the user, will be looking. Cowboys D-line can't. 18 underneath. And that's stopped at a 4th and 3.
Oh.
Jags will have to punt.
Gonna have to punt. Yeah. Well, what's crazy is you cannot take risks passing against the Cowboys. They are 4th in picks. So they're gonna get picks if you make mistakes.
Downs gets it to the 27, and the Dallas offense takes the field. No Zeke.
Why is...
What's up?
None of this. Oh, I'm just trying to get the thing synced in time with you.
Gotcha. No Zeke. They have Pollard. And speaking of Pollard, it's a handoff. He gets hit immediately and taken for 4 yards. That's always what you want when you run the ball. You want 4 yards average. Because if you run the ball 3 times,
average gets you
a first down
every single time.
If you can do the math. And from from Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, where I'm commentating from right now. Not Allegiant Stadium, but in Vegas, we're looking deep. No, looking crosser Lamb. Possession catch caught. Only I looked a lot further than 8 yards that throw, but only for 8 he's gonna get.
Yeah. Well, I don't really expect either of these teams to have a super high passing game right now. The Cowboys are 27th in the pass, and the Jaguars are only 26th.
Throughout all season,
does that surprise you at all?
Yeah, I would think the Jags is much more of like a high flying team, but the more I think about it and the more I look, it does have ETN in the backfield, which makes a lot of sense.
Oh. Yeah, you got ETN, you gotta be able to rush.
ETN used by any user is good. Prescott looking, finds underneath Pollard. The user missed it, takes it out of bounds. No late hit called there, in 23 all over the field. Already 2 tackles on the day.
Yeah, the only downside for the Cowboys here is the Jags have the 3rd best rushing defense in the league. So, you won't gain too many yards. Oh!
Oh, when the tackle
What a
battle, but
whiff.
only 1 yard gained. I forgot about tackle battles. I wonder who's gonna win these. Can't believe Cowboys at 10-7 made it all the way here.
Yeah, he had a
AFC's so much more competitive, but proved he can get here. Second best in the NFC, regardless. 10-7.
yeah. NFC was. I would like to say that the NFC was a lot more competitive, seeing as there was a lot more losses.
And
I think that
Pollard
works better.
takes a big hit. No, the NFC was much more competitive. The AFC was very top heavy. The Jags being 14-3 and being the 5th seed at 14-3.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that is because the Colts only had like 1-2 losses.
Yeah, by AFC South between those two. Prescott backing up, looking for anything, throws it away out of the sack. First incompletion on the day. Cowboys have the momentum.
Yeah, that's a good throwaway. You got to make sure you're throwing those away, not trying to force those.
Cowboys will be looking. Come back out. Oh, we're going the signature slant play here. Maybe put Pollard on a little pass block first and a little streak. No, we're looking for something. Prescott hit as he threw off the back of, I think, Zach Martin that was. There's that Jags pass rush. There's that Jags pass rush.
Yeah, but you would be surprised to know that the Jags are 30th in sacks.
Huh? 30th?
Yeah. Yes, they are 30th in sacks.
Hmm.
And Dallas isn't much better, ranking 25th.
So my question too is, how did these two teams get here? We're boasting these the rushing yards, since Dallas is first in rushing offense. And
yes,
the
and the Jaguars are 6th.
The Jaguars being 6th. And we're going to see a little bit of a disconnect here. Rattler, great hold. Goes up. Cowboys put the first points of the bowl. And Derek's internet can't hold up all the pressure. And Jags with a chance to get the ball back.
Dallas scored first drive he has, and he's going to get ball at half. So that's a big advantage right there, to be the first one to score and get ball back at half. Basically gives you an entire drive where if you mess up, you got a little wiggle room.
What will Jags decide to run now after going aggressive first 2 plays? Didn't work out, through underneath behind the yards, and Chain gets eaten up. -2. We're going to start off how we started the last drive with a -2. That's DeForest Buckner. Big old deal on the fullback inside, huh?
Blew right through that line. Seeing some pressure, and
Park the user.
Lawrence is not standing up to the hype.
Yeah,
the pressure of the Super Bowl.
Trevor, after that throw, gonna have to watch out later in the game. And we're just getting the first quarter jitters out, from both sides.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna see some iffy users. We're gonna see some bad throws, and we're looking deep again. Maybe wide open. Jones catches it, lays out Hooker.
Oh my!
And Van Der Esch can't get it, and the Jags get it back. No huddle offense will come from that. I can't go back to the replay, but hold on. Lawrence takes it, hands off Etienne, keeps it on the ground. Etienne makes a man miss, and he's gonna go for 10. The Jags offense is hyped up after that one.
That is a great run and a good answer to that pass.
Quite the
turn of events right there.
Gotta be a little bit aggressive, gotta be a little bit lucky. And Rice escapes. Williams, bad user. There's the user that we talked about just a second ago.
Jags definitely getting in the end zone there. Good answer. And a really good drive by the Jags, too, after starting down and getting to third and long.
A little bit of luck came their way for that. But the thing is, you can get lucky, but you have to act on the luck. You have to make the luck count. And the Jaguars did it there, resulting in that drive a touchdown. and the Cowboys get it back. Now, if we see that again, maybe the Madden gods are up there watching down on us. Just maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But the Cowboys
Well,
have a chance to control the game.
The Cowboys do if they can score here, but I have a feeling Derek's going to make a mistake this drive. Jaguars is going to get a turnover.
Just a general turnover? You make a even more specific prediction?
Yeah. Dallas is going to turn the ball over. Jags are going to get it back.
Okay. All right.
And the stats back me up there. Jaguars are plus 29 in the turnover ratio. Want to take a guess at what Dallas is?
I couldn't even give you a number. You said plus 29?
Yep.
For the Jags?
Yep.
I'm gonna guess plus 10 for the Cowboys.
Cowboys are plus 2.
Okay. Why? Is it picks? Is it fumble? Like, what it does it? Prescott looks close throw to CD Lamb there. There's your stats almost backing you up.
Wide open.
There's your stats backing you up. throwing balls like that. I can see why he's only plus 2. It's already the end of the first
that
quarter.
was risky. It is a mixture. Jaguars are 4th in fumbles. They had like 10, 12, something like that, and they're still 8th in picks. And the Cowboys are 4th in picks, but 26th in fumbles. So Jaguars is out there getting big hits, making fumbles, and still getting picks at the same time.
Tony Pollard finds a big hole. Cisco lights him up. Sickers 38 yards. Good hold. I don't know if he has ball care conservative right now. No, but it's going on right now after I say it. He does not want to fumble.
It's probably smart. But that was a good run, but that was exactly what I was talking about. You know, Cisco gets that big hit right there. That's going to wear down Pollard.
Is that Zach Evans? It is Zach Evans.
Sure.
Oh my god. I know where he's from. That's SEC West from Ole Miss, baby. Prescott looks to load up underneath to Anthony Schwartz, a speedster out of Auburn, another SEC talent. Got from the Browns. He's like 2197 speed or something. He's like 6'1". He's also he's also a track athlete. He was a track in college as well. And maybe he holds a record.
You were wondering who?
I have no clue. Zach Evans?
Oh,
Prescott
Zach
looking
Evans.
over the middle, not picked off. There's that 4th and 6. There's that 3rd sections in the 4th and 6. David, there's what you're talking about. There's a turnover differential right there. Is Hot Rod, the Georgia alum? Ooh, looking a bit short. Rattler, he doesn't get there. Oh,
That looked a little short. That looked like
short.
it just went right under the bar. Yeah.
That's nerves. You who presses A too early on a field goal? Unless it's the internet, right?
That is true.
But it's who does A too
happens.
early? You know what I mean? It's always, I feel like it's always too late. The meter always overextends and you get the short one. But he a little nervous there.
Yeah.
ETN and Van Der Esch finds ETN. Let's start off the drive a little bit differently with the +3
So let's
the rush. Now with a little bit of downtime, 6 minutes taken off this clock. Dallas 3, Jacksonville 7. Bets are holding up nice. If you put your money on the Jags, looking pretty good here. The T-Law shown some scary throws earlier. And we'll see what the
seems to
Jags
settle down a little bit more.
looking at an audible. Adjusting. Hold on. Lawrence found something he liked. Looking in the seam. Kirk and light him up. For 28 from the Cowboys defense. No huddle. Can't run the same offense again. He's going to audible again. Running man coverage from the Cowboys this time.
Yeah, that looks like man.
And we're going to cover 3. Van Der Esch, the user. Ingram in motion right to left. Sets up. We're gonna pinch the outside linebackers. It's a read option keeper,
Oh,
Trevor
and it's an
Lawrence.
option.
Hooker running outside. Lawrence running outside for 5 yards. Does not want to fumble.
That is a good idea, just to run that out of bounds. Don't take that risky hit, especially with your quarterback. They love to fumble.
And now the Cowboys has to think, well, if he runs that formation again, is he gonna keep it? Is it a read option?
Yeah.
Is he gonna hand it off? Laying out everything early. Lawrence shotgun now, 3 to his left. Buckner, Chain runs right into his own guy, gains 2.
Yeah. I think that was the right call. He only had 3 down linemen. You know, you take that right up the middle on him. It's just Buckner's Buckner, and kind of disrupted that up a little bit.
It is on the line. Hooker, you're gonna use her DeForest Buckner looking underneath Lawrence, pressured and
what a pass!
Stepped up in the pocket and found ETN underneath. That's exactly what you want from a quarterback like Trevor Lawrence. He got you here. He's gonna make plays like that. But using the D-line there, you sure? You sure about that?
Yeah. When somebody starts using the D-line, you got to think that they're lost when they're trying to use, and they don't know what's happening, don't know what's coming when they're using the linebackers or anything. That should have been PI.
A D on D?
Yeah.
I mean, he was.
His user was like 8-9 yards downfield, just ran right in front of and bumped the wide receiver off the route.
I was looking at the quarterbacks around with the pocket. As Lawrence looks for an angle underneath, Diggs finds Kirk though. Quick, 3rd and 20.
Yeah, but that was a risky throw.
Yeah,
Derek had a guy right there waiting.
Diggs in the flat and his user over the middle for that little angle route coming open late. So, and I know he wasn't looking deep on that one.
I'm gonna expect a run here. Just center the ball, make sure you get the field goal. It doesn't make too much sense to throw it here.
They hand it off, chew up a little bit of clock. Oh my god! A little bit of clothesline action.
Get the spin move.
Imagine.
And I thought he was gonna get around to the left, but kind of gets stuck on his own guy. Well, not on his own guy. Van Der Esch basically clotheslines him. Doesn't even know that he got the tackle.
And now after the Cowboys miss a field goal, the Jags make it and keep it a 7-point game, which keeps the Cowboys in it. Cook now.
Yeah, it keeps the Cowboys in it. But at the same time, that ruins that being up by scoring first and not having the ball to start the game. Yeah. So that halftime drive that he's going to get is going to be incredibly important as long as this game stays close.
Cowboys have a chance to respond. They've moved down the field twice. Couldn't score a touchdown, had to settle field goals both times. Now Prescott looking to hand this ball off. Pollard, the run is there. It's about 4.
It's 4 still. Yep, it's 4. Okay. He's had running lanes, and he should keep with the run until it stops working.
He looks nervous. Looking RB, looking Y over the top. Branch, there's a bad user. Open. Lamb, good user cut. Jenkins brings him down after gaining a couple yards. There's that yak. 8 for 11, 90.
Yeah. Branch overran it just a little bit. Yeah, I think he was thinking that he was going to continue going out instead of up, and
Branch expecting a bullet pass, but in fact went the lob pass, led up field, looking for Lamb right here on the 1. Not going to get it. Oh, wait, he's actually going to force it. Undercut, swat it away.
And that was very close to being picked off, and that would not have been good for Derek.
No, I don't. I mean, even if you have a superstar ability on that guy to run that route a little bit better, from the get-go, from the release, watching the route develop, no shot he was going to get open. You would have to time that perfectly. But Downs, the kick returner now, gets a good couple blocks and gets lit up. Thank God for conservative ball carrier.
Yeah, that could easily be a fumble, and he's taken a couple big hits like that. Maybe not with that specific guy, but I mean, that's also a wide receiver taking a big hit, and not a big wide receiver at that. Josh Downs isn't. He's kind of small.
Prescott under center. Looking for Ferguson to Lamb. Maybe to B. Wide open. RB's open too. Anyone's open. Prescott. Nervous. Not.
It didn't look. Everything looked pretty well covered. I think that was a good throwaway.
We can go back and look at that. Also, before we do that, let's go back and watch this field goal attempt because all right, accuracy's good. Rattler great hold and it threw the uprights.
Hey, get some points.
So on this instant replay, if we watch it, I wish I could pause it, but if we watch it, B's open, wide open, RB's open, A comes out. Even by the time he gets pressure,
yeah, early.
Like the drag route's open super early. He just wasn't looking there.
Yeah, he just didn't hit that. So I can see what you were saying there, but once he waited too long, he didn't have anything.
Yeah, he was being pressured. he was scrambling out the pocket, scrambling for his life. Didn't want to take that penalty like Lawrence did in the red zone. Yeah, and now with a chance to go up 17-6, ETN breaks off a big run but stays inbounds. No, really no huddle here. I thought you would have seen it, and no timeout.
You know, I don't necessarily hate that. You know, put the pressure on Dallas to make the right defensive moves.
Now Lawrence hands off Odd Shane. Picked up quickly, 2nd and 9. No timeouts from either team right now. Is this weird? I think this is weird, right? Like this is weird.
I
like
think the timeout is going to come on 3rd down. I think that's why. Because the Jaguars doesn't want to call a timeout now, not do well on this down, then have to risk everything on 3rd. If he gets stopped, he's just given free time to the Cowboys.
And Ingram can't come down with it. It was,
but that stops the clock either way.
No timeouts will be used regardless. Both announcers remain stunned.
Yeah.
Vanderish, now the user looking underneath. Quick digs. Kirk can't.
Oh, gets hit.
He called a timeout.
I don't. Why is Derek gonna call a timeout there?
He's so nervous, dude. He's so nervous. He can't even think. His palms are sweaty. Spaghetti. Oh my God. Downs takes it.
And now loses yards.
Loses yards. Takes a weird timeout. The Cowboys are doing fine on offense. They just can't get past, like, I don't know, they're on like 30 yard. They're on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, they're getting into long field goal range, and then the Jaguars is, you know, toughening up. But yeah, the Jaguars does have like more of a bend don't break type of approach to defense.
But wait a minute, Pollard, big one breaks off right before halftime. We're gonna see a dive miss, tries to pitch it, and it goes for.
Oh my!
What?
He is so lucky that did not actually pitch. I do not think he would have retained the ball.
And then he called a timeout. I don't know how.
He's got 5 seconds. But he ran out of bounds.
But the ball went out. Is Derek throwing for Kant? I really can't. Prescott in the I form now after audibly looking A to B, gonna find it.
Pick. Oh
my goodness. Yeah, should have been picked.
And he would have had a wide open line straight to the end zone. The way that animation.
We're going. Okay, so everyone 60-yarder. Hold on. If you're a Cowboys fan, blow with me here. Blow on the ball. If all the Cowboys fans blow together right now, we might see it. But we see a kick return. Hold on, a kick return touchdown, maybe. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. This is Odd Chain. Texas A&M alum, speedster on that team. Spencer Rattler, the only one to maybe make a man. No. Odd Chain has the angle. It's a kick six. It's a kick six.
He's gonna go all the way.
It's a kick six.
Goodness. That has to be decimating for Derek and the Cowboys right here.
Is his little brother playing? Is his little brother
I
playing the
don't.
football game? As a Bama fan, watching the
Why
kick
would
six happen in the Super Bowl is heartbreaking.
that is absolutely wild, and I'm really excited for the Jaguars right now because that's an awesome play to have. That's a great clip to keep for later too.
Oh my
But
god.
like, what is Derek thinking right there? Trying to kick a 68-yard field goal and not really having a good coverage on that either. Like he
No.
users guys late. I mean he doesn't try to user anybody except for the
QB.
kicker basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he fumbles on
Oh
kickoff.
no.
Wait,
Oh,
Nall gets it
yes.
back. Even if you put your ball carrier on
That would have been
conservative,
absolutely wild if he would have gotten a touchdown off that.
Derek doesn't know where he is. Derek, I'm a Jags fan. I hope Jags to the Super Bowl, baby, 2024. Let's go Jags.
Well, you were wondering what's going on here, and
I
I have
am.
another stat that's going to tell you something. In the defensive red zone,
I can't believe this.
Jacksonville only lets teams score 28% of the time.
And now we're going to the go-to plays, and CeeDee Lamb uses his whole body to reach out for that. How many? What was the stat? What was the percent? How 28?
28%.
28%. That's a pretty good stat.
Yep, and Derek is giving up 53%.
I can't believe you're doing the old John Hubdom hitting with stats the whole game, and having me blind reacting to these. This is. I guess stats don't lie, huh?
Yeah, I mean, what a better time just to like get hit with some stats and that just perfectly show you how the game is going so far too.
And looking wide, quick. Oh no!
Oh,
It was
that is an overthrow. The wide receiver just didn't get that cut right, and then the Jaguars drop another pick.
That route combo, they bumped into each other. Dak Prescott threw it where the receiver, where I guess was supposed to be, but regardless, it was pushed, as you said, and the Jags dropped it.
Yeah.
And now
that's just an all-around offensive fail.
That's a dead-eye throw. That's a dead-eye throw, by the way.
I think that the accuracy was right on there. I just don't think Pollard reacted properly.
That's a lob. He
kind of took like this lunge to catch it instead of just running out to catch the ball.
I'm speechless. You couldn't tell me that a kick six was gonna happen, and that like 2 fumbles, and then like a pitch fumble, and then 2 other fumbles that go in crazy fate on the kickoff, on a big catch. I'm telling you, only in NWML do you get football like this. Nowhere else. Try to watch a different Madden league. You can't. ETN breaks off another big run. Clark. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I thought he was gonna gain another 10 yards after that, but got that ankle tackle animation, which is good for Derek because he can't afford to be giving up yards right now. He needs to get that ball back. This could be a make it break it drive.
Lawrence doing a 15-step drop, and he gets dropped for all 15 of those steps. I don't know where he was looking.
Too far back. He was looking deep. He was trying to get the big play. I think he was waiting to see if A coming down the middle would get open on that cover 3, and by the time it would have, I don't think he would have had the throw power anyway.
And T-Law looking again, finds a great throw to Ingram.
Wow,
Third
what
19.
a dot. Just slipped that right in between the coverage.
Stepped up in the pocket. Found the receiver. I
think that's what separates a lot of the good users in Madden leagues is you don't normally see a lot of people actually step up like that. They don't have the patience to. Yeah, or the pocket presence too. And it really pays off when he can get that, the step up. It buys some extra time, gets a wide receiver open, and converts 3rd and 19s.
And T-Law got the early game jitters out Q1. He's been looking flawless, and he goes down, and the O-line still feeling a bit jittery after that one. 3rd and
Yeah.
11. That second sack from the Cowboys this drive. But, I mean, 3rd and 11, Jackson still do it. 3rd and 19, why not 3rd and 11, you know?
Yeah, if I'm Dallas here, I'm still nervous. 'Cause big sack, it should be good momentum for you. You should be feeling good about yourself. But I mean, 3rd and 11 is quite a distance, and
That's gonna result in
that's
inches.
close.
No huddle. ETN X factor.
And
It's gonna be run to ETN. That's an X factor. I can't
you have
not
to.
give him
You
the
have
ball.
to, and it's gonna.
Hold on. Timeout.
Ooh.
Jax.
He must not liked what he saw. Oh. He doesn't get it.
No, he does.
They gave it to him?
They gave it to him.
Wow.
He's gonna throw the challenge flag. Hold on.
I think that's a good challenge.
Oh my.
Wow.
The refs in Las Vegas.
EA just sold on Derek. That was definitely not a first down.
And the ETN gets the ball. X factor activated.
Nice hole, gain of 6.
Yeah, the Madden gods with us today. And I'm just in disbelief. Lawrence hands off ETN, gets a good little Vander Esch gets a little hit. ETN 10 rushes 50 yards off the stretch play, and Jags doing a great job controlling the clock. And now that both teams won this
busy
timeout,
yeah.
rest pocket's gotta be
I agree
heavy.
with that.
But you think Jags paid him off? No, Jags played a clean game, but that one was
Yeah, that's not something either team could control. That's just EA.
3rd and 2. Christian Kirk has the speed, getting paid all that to get
Wide
hit like
open.
that. And
It's a good
throw.
block too. Gain a couple extra yards, and even if he fumbled there though, that momentum, that ball was flying out of bounds. Like somebody in the
Yeah.
stands could have got that if he fumbled that one.
We
That
gotta
was
keep
a
on,
big hit.
gotta keep on handing the ball to Eaton and just controlling this clock and controlling the game. And can't let the Cowboys. Well, that loses X factor. I think they might count that. Depending.
Oh, yeah, because that's 2nd down.
Yep, they're gonna count loss of X factor
He didn't gain
ETN.
anything. Yeah. Well, I don't think ETN's in on this play. No, he's not. So
Is that not ETN?
we won't know yet. No, that was a chain.
Oh,
that came in.
6. But even with the score right now, even if it goes like 6-20, this Cowboys are still somehow in this game, and he does lose the X factor as we see. But 3rd and
yep.
9, this every down's a big down here. Gibbs lobbing over the top, and the user whiffed it, and Jags score again.
Oh my!
23 pending, 24
Was he really
to 6.
that close for a pick though?
Yeah, he came down to try and get it. User whiff. Yeah,
Oh, no. I looked like he was late to me.
that was a
Let's
5.5. That was a
Look at this
5.5 minute drive. Oh my god.
See what
I
that
thought
safety's
the
doing.
user was right. There's no animation for it. I thought if that gets an animation, I thought he gets there.
It looked it looks like he went for a hit stick instead of a pick, because he
No
threw his
way.
shoulder out.
Oh.
Yeah, he went for a hit stick animation, not a pick. He threw his shoulder out and then missed on the hit.
Chat, remind me if I ever believe in Derek. Just remind me of every Super Bowl he's been in. That's all you have to do. Pollard tries to do something here. Campbell throws him back, and Pollard trying to make up for the lack of offense.
I mean,
Now-
he's got 11 for 91, and he just keeps trying to go back to the pass. He won't stick with the run.
First down's a run, second down's
And
a
it-
pass. Oh, Paul, look at that. A little good run there.
Yeah.
No huddle again.
Just-
Hold
he
on now.
needs to keep it the run. But it's still a 2-score game right now, isn't it? 4, 6, 18. No,
Yeah.
never mind. It's 3 scores.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was like,
That's
yeah,
a good,
for sure.
That's a good pass. Outside. Yeah.
The 90s Bills gets
But-
to every Super Bowl, doesn't win. And now
Let's
with a fourth quarter, the Cowboys need a Las Vegas miracle. A miracle in Vegas.
so
Put it all on black or
after
red
seeing
or
what we got now,
yeah.
and chat could answer this now. What do you guys think the final score is going to be of this?
Yeah, what do you think? That's a great question. What do you think the final going to be? Finds A underneath Ferguson. Where were these reads all game?
Right? Good, nice underneath reads. I think he just got a little confident after that first drive and just thought he could just test him deep. And Jags is ready for that deep, the deep passes.
Yeah, the Jags team is fast. I don't know what we're thinking here. I mean,
So,
Cisco, Brian Branch, Shaquille, Ojulari, Kayla Vaughn. There's names on names.
I think the final score is going to be 31-16.
And Pollard can't hold on to that. Oh my goodness. 31-16. God, from the way this game is going, I might 34-9. Jesus, dude.
That's reasonable too. But
Schwartz tries to break it off. He throws. Unbelievable.
He's got to go for this.
Has to go for it. No more field goals.
Yeah.
No more field goals. You lost your chance. But you're 1 for 3, man.
Well, you want to know another wild stat?
Hold on. Before you say it, 4th and 5, looking at the out route. Nope, looking underneath the Pollard. Gonna pick up the first, shake off one, gets lit up, shakes off another, and then gets just lit up again.
Yeah,
but what's the stat? What's the stat?
Dallas only went for it on 4th down 2 times in the entire season.
And they were 0%?
Didn't convert a single one.
But there's always a chance, and that's the Super Bowl, baby. 33% going strong.
Yeah, he's 100% in the Super Bowl. But
yeah, there you go. That's a good optimistic.
Yeah. I was just looking at those stats. And I was like, Pollard. That is wild.
Pollard.
Oh. Stiff arms air and somehow breaks the tackle.
Is this Zach Evans? We went over that. Both back was ranked number 6.
I don't know. I looked at his defense and I couldn't find anything.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, I thought you were. Never mind. You're talking about running back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Zach Evans, and he only has 2 running backs on his roster.
That's. Oh, look, I was about to say he totally crossed the plane. That's a touchdown. Oh my God, Dallas. I didn't think that. I thought that job was gonna end up in a Jacksonville pick. Honestly, I thought he was gonna force it. But we're going for 2.
Yeah.
I thought that job was gonna end up in a Jacksonville pick. No shot.
I don't know.
Pollard cuts it back. And 24-12.
I don't think he doesn't get that.
Yeah, no shot.
I don't think that going for 2 there is the right choice.
Yeah, it'll only be 11-point game at that point.
Yeah, and it can get it down to 10, which would be a 2-score game. But either way, you still have to score. And you're better off just taking what you can get and then trying to make your defense get a stop. Because if you give up at more points, the game's basically over either way. Let's see.
And
just gets absolutely stuffed.
24-12. And we're going -3. Well, every time the Jags gone minus on the first run, have they done something good besides their first one?
I think so.
And that's,
to be honest,
wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, is he gonna get a PI call there?
Oh my God. Because he had the seam, which he always seems to be looking at, was wide open, but he throws that route underneath, and that's a DPI call taken. All right, ECN now. For one. There you go.
TJ, if my math is math and correct, it's a 12-point game right now. It would be 11 if he got that 2-point conversion. My point is, it wasn't smart to go for it.
You see Vander Esch from like a missile at odd chain? Oh my god.
Yeah, he just launched himself from like 5 yards away and got a good tackle off it, I guess.
But now a 3rd and 7. Would you say they're still in it? Oh, never mind. No, I wouldn't.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I agree. That was a good one. And now
TJ, never mind. You're right. My math wasn't mathing, and at that point I can see why I went for it. I retract my statement. I was wrong.
14:56, clock ticking down. Jacksonville controlling it.
Either way, I don't think it matters too much because
I don't.
Jags is just moving the ball down,
and plus the Cowboys having one less timeout like is a really big thing. Also, they're gonna give him inches on that. I thought that was the first down.
He really should have 3 timeouts still because that definitely was not a first down. Did he score on that drive?
I think so.
Yeah. See
that hits.
That's big to get that call.
I mean, if he scored or not, that's time away from the Cowboys, and we're going heavy set. We're going goal line, T-Log QB sneak, first down.
We only got that one, and that actually should seal the game, basically.
Yeah, that's it. The Dallas Cowboys go 0 for 3 in Super Bowls. They choke it once again. And watching, if you're the Cowboys, you just want to forget about this game. There's a
lot to learn from it for Derek.
I mean, from the pitches to the timeouts called, even from not knowing the rules of like how the ball works and stuff. I don't know. Situational awareness.
I think overall, Derek didn't play horrendous defense. I think he did pretty good on defense. It's just his offense just wasn't there all game.
No. Well, the run game was. Run game was there.
Yeah, but he got away from it, and by the time he tried to go back to it, it was already late 3rd quarter, and he was down, 3 scores.
And momentum's not swinging your way.
No, not at all.
As the clock ticks down, we will see a Jacksonville. We will see the AFC continue to dominate in Super Bowls. Well, at least this season. AFC was a lot more top heavy. They prove it here, beating the Dallas Cowboys. Sean wins it. Long time coming. The Jags do it. Cowboys lose. Cowboys go 0 for 3. We will be seeing them soon in chat. Should be. Cowboys go home.
Jaguars get the first Super Bowl in the existence of the Jaguars.
And with T-Law and Etienne as the franchise people at the helm.
Yeah. That's an excellent game by Lawrence. Settling down, making sure he made those throws. Didn't make too many mistakes. O-line did all right. He stayed with the run.
Beating the Jets to get here.
Very well.
Yeah, everyone thought it was the Jets.
Very hard way to get through.
Everyone thought it was the Jets.
Not to if we look back at the playoff predictions, I picked the Jets. I picked the Jaguars to go all the way and win.
Duval, yes sir.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Good game there. So
A kick six, Sean? A kick six? You kidding me? You can't ask for much